Welcome back to 13 News Now at noon. Bribery, deception, and disguise. All the makings of a great drama. But what about a comedy? Well, that's exactly what's coming to the Virginia Opera tomorrow in Norfolk. It's going on this weekend. Artistic director Adam Turner is here now to tell us more about the Barber of Seville. Great to see you.
Great to see you, too.
Okay, you were telling me you had the dress rehearsal. Things went great. Yeah. It's going to be a wonderful show. But for folks that aren't familiar with the Barber of Seville, what is it all about that you can tell us?
Oh, so this show, if you ever watched Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny growing up, and you saw Elmer Fudd and all that stuff, this is that. This is the Wabbit of Seville. And it's hysterical. The music is infectious. The drama on the stage is wily and zany. Anybody can follow it. You've heard these tunes on commercials, on television all your life. But when you see it in person with that live orchestra, with these performers from all over the world, our chorus from Hampton Roads, all of our local chorus, it's just really incredible. You can't get this on Netflix or Hulu or anything.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say is, you know, today is such a digital age, right? Everything is stream this and stream that. But there's something to be said about being kind of immersed in that experience and hearing those traditional songs, but really kind of being there with the cast, for sure.
Absolutely. I always think, in this production particularly, we have given it a couple of tweaks, a little subtle nods to digital distractions and the world in which we live. And so you might see some phones and iPads and things on the stage, but I don't want to give too much away. It's a very traditional production. The costumes are beautiful, very classical style from the 19th century. But there's a twist here and there.
I love that. So clearly, you know, there are little elements that are being added to this. Now, I know you're going to be in Fairfax next, and then Richmond. Is it just about kind of the same show when you head to the next spot, or do you change things up each place you go?
I think the piece, it grows. It's like a Broadway musical. When you perfect it and rehearse it in Norfolk, and then we go out on the road, I always tell people, come and see the closing performance in Richmond just to get a sense of how much it evolves. These performers, they're always in the moment. They're constantly playing off of each other and new ideas. They still have to hit their marks and, hit the light and all that kind of stuff. But generally, it's always fresh. It's in the moment and just really alive.
Yeah, I love how, it evolves, and that speaks to the talent of the cast to be able to kind of ad-lib and improve here and change this and change that. But we also got to talk about just their talent in general. I'm sure with these songs, it's really going to come out. Is there anything that folks should be paying attention to once certain songs are being played or certain moments happen within the show, something you think we should pay attention to?
This is where I put on my music nerd glasses. And I say the famous Rossini crescendo. And this is, nobody else does it. But this guy, 200 years ago, was writing this at the age of 23, this composer. I don't know how he came up with this, but it's this idea of just a subtle crescendo, and it just goes and goes and goes, and it kind of just explodes. And it suits the drama on the stage as people get, there's gossip and turmoil and all this stuff that's happening. It's kind of like a pot with the lid sizzling, and it finally pops off, and that music, it perfectly encapsulates what's happening in the drama on the stage. So listen for the Rossini crescendo, and listen for Figaro, 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 all that stuff.
I just love these moments where you get to really think about, when you first heard those tunes and now you're getting them live on stage. It's going to be fantastic. It's happening again this weekend, the 3rd through the 5th at the Harrison Opera House. You can get more information at vaopera.org. Is that right?
That's right. You got it.
Okay, there you go. Get your tickets. Check out the show. Support the arts. This is going to be a fantastic one. And Adam, always great to see you.
Great to see you too.
Wonderful.
Thanks.
We'll be right back.